Welcome back to Alice Madness Returns. We find ourselves at a challenge room. Let's see what's inside. I'm hoping that this doesn't become a 0.5 episode, but based on what I'm seeing... Whoa! I don't imagine this will be a 0.5 episode. I think that I'll be able to get through this in... not a single try, but in one playthrough. I don't think it's going to take, all night long to do it. There we go. Okay, those are just clouds. Come on, give me my thing. Let's see. I'm not going to go up there yet. I probably should. Man. This is where things kind of get tricky, when you have to make decisions. Okay. I've made a decision, and that is to go back. Alright. Don't know what that did. Besides, turning off the pipe. Let's see if this goes higher up now. It doesn't appear to. Alright, well, onwards and upwards, I guess. Let's go ahead and go here. Ooh, those are big fireballs. Big ones, small ones. Oh! I got hit. Oh darn, I thought I cleared that. Well, let's see. How often do they give me... Darn it. Come on, fire me up there, please. Okay. Got some more teeth. Oh man. I dig what they did here. I think that this was... Ooh. Didn't know that would kill me. I think that this was a good idea. These platforming segments. Yeah, I think it adds enough variety to the gameplay that it feels entertaining.
You're correct, miss.
I'm correct. I solved that riddle. Again, I'm pretty sure I lost one in an earlier chapter, so there's nothing I can do about that now. Alright, well, it's not a 0.5 episode. Good news, everyone! We get to see some more story. Okay, if I remember correctly, somewhere in this area I thought... Oh, come on. Get in the hole. I thought that there was a branching pathway with a memory somewhere. Ah, is that where it is? No, that was probably an earlier chapter. Oh, come on. Take him out. Ooh! Okay, time to see. Okay, I thought for sure there would be another daimyo coming my way. Clearly, there was not. Alright, so I'm imagining that this is a lot of wax. This looks more like a hornet hive than a beehive. Not that I've ever been inside of a beehive, but it appears to be made up quite a bit of wax.
Only the savage regard the endurance of pain as the measure of worth.
Yeah, I don't think that being able to endure pain makes me better than anyone. Mostly because I don't endure pain. I just I don't have that in me. Okay, don't see any snouts around. Don't see any boogers there. Oh, for a second I thought it lit when I was in my shrink sense, which would have been cool. Who's there? Nope, just another candle. Let's go up first. Okay, there's the pig snout. Still can't get to it yet. Unless it's inside of there. Okay. And once again, for another night, people are trying to get a hold of me on Facebook. It's not because I'm popular. It's because that's the way it is sometimes. Come on. I need him to fly. There. Up. There. Good enough. Okay. Now I imagine that there's going to be a fight. Because they're having me save. So let's go. Okay, do as much as I can. Ah, curses. Come on. I just want these guys dead. Okay. Good. Good. That was fantastic. Did not take nearly as long as I thought it would. You and me, buddy. Let's go. I hate it when the camera does that to me. Go ahead and take him out. Alright, piece of cake. Piece of cake. And let's get used to the idea that that was probably the boss fight. That there will likely not be a boss fight to finish this off. That's kind of the way they have decided to be. Can I blow this up? No, not yet. I Probably means that there's an enemy that has to be beaten. Maybe not. Because I'm only seeing the memory, and I'm only seeing the statue.
Regrettably, the creature has to die for its image to be properly captured. The subjects of art often suffer.
Okay. Let's go back down to that little sludge. Maybe I actually need to hit it with my hammer. No. Do not know what that is or how it is broken. But it doesn't matter. I don't need it. Let's finish this chapter, shall we? At least I assume we're finishing this chapter. Let's climb up the mountain a little further. Oh, come on, there we go. Okay, it looks like I'm getting close to the top. Finally.
A restless seeker on private business arrived in the misery-infested land. She, despite ignorance, uncertainty, and unhappiness in her own life, could not endure to see them suffering. She began to fight against the savage murderers, abusers, and defilers without quite knowing why or for whose sake she truly fought, or how the struggle would end.
Well, that worked out. I'll take it. Okay. Push the rock. Oh, well, that's kind of a pitiful way to die. Bloop! Bloop! We're dead now. You did it. You killed us. You killed us good and dead. That was pretty mean. The way they set that up. Okay. Let's see if they do it again. Not a huge fan of the way they zoom these camera angles in and out. And all that noise. Ooh! That was the end of me for sure. Okay, here we go. I'm sure they're going to give me something to propel myself upwards. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. I mean, it wasn't a totally stressful event. Let's see here. This one might be a little different. This kind of reminds me of a little bit more manageable version of the underwater stages from the Nintendo version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know how many people have played that game, but in the swimming segments, it was practically impossible to play. It was just... the controls were just awful. And, I mean, the controls were just awful in general in that game, but on top of that, you had to swim, and so you had the stage working against you. If you want to see something truly impressive, just look up someone playing the game, because watching someone do it well is really pretty cool to witness. Let him shoot his fireball. Woo! And flashbacks of Uniracers with that one. Come on. There we go. I am. Do I have to be on this side? There we go. Oh. Well, I collected all the peaches. Go me. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, that was rough. Seemed like whenever I jumped, the cloud would go a little bit faster. Damn. Okay. Once more, attempt to do this correctly. What the hell was that? Do I have to wait for it to come back, or do I have to kill myself? Mr. Cloud. Apparently I should not jump on it. I should just walk. Good. Did it. Saw a wasp flying in the background, but apparently that's not a big deal. So that's that. And I think I'm also finished with the painting puzzles. Alright, things seem to be a little more desaturated, kind of black and white. Caterpillar is still this way. In case you were concerned, I have not gone off track in this very linear game. Well, there's the caterpillar. I'm afraid if I go forward too much, it won't allow me to fully investigate this area. What are you? Spicy horse. Nothing there. Okay. Let's meet the caterpillar.
I've come all this way to find a simulacrum.
If I had the time, I'd detail how often you prefer dealing with illusions rather than the real thing. Problems you refuse to deal with don't exist. You deny reality.
That's not right. I know what's real.
No, and you allow others to tell you what isn't real. Now, come inside.
Whoa! I thought he was just gonna, like, open up his belly or something. Interesting. Caterpillar turning into a butterfly?
My memories are shattered. This wicked train has ruined nearly all I can recall. And Wonderland will perish completely as I lose my mind. So much has changed. I can't help Wonderland if I can't help myself.
Much has changed, but you've got it backwards. Save Wonderland and you may save yourself. The carpenter was onto something, but he was hiding from the real. Your goal is to accept it.
Where should I go then? What should I do?
The Queen must be served, Alice. The Queen in all her guises must always be served.
Interesting. Alright, so we're at our time, but let's just watch this cutscene.
she stem this growing corruption or assist my search? What does she know that I don't?
She is someone you once knew and loved. Time changes us all.
Not all change is good.
Remember that when you find the Queen.
Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome. That he has become a butterfly. Alright, well, to make sure you don't miss anything after this loading screen, we'll see what they tell me to do, or if they have anything else to say.
Oi, you there. That's enough of that. Coming a regular this, Nick Harris. What's this time, Fred?
Howling outside the old lady, muttering about a murder in Threadneedle Street, cursing insects on the National Railroad. Had to bring her in, didn't I?
Tut, menace to herself. But no danger to others, surely. She don't belong in jail.
Too true, but where then does she belong?
Let's walk her out, Fred. Send her back to Dr. Bambi. He raised holy hell last time I kept her overnight.
Oh, what happened?
Same night Jack Splatter, that waste of mother's love, was nabbed for gutting that heavy outside the Mermaid. Yeah, I was taking Alice down and we meet two coppers walking Jack to the cells. He's mad in the usual I never, wrong bloke nonsense when he sees Alice. That's the bitch what done it, he yells. She screams, you miserable cur, you leech, you maggot, living off another's labour, etc., etc. I'm admiring her line of inquiry, but suddenly she hits her head or something and faints. Couldn't send her home, could I?
And Dr. Bumby pitched a fit.
Said he'd have me jobbing me arse on a plate. Told him he could have the former. Leave the letter alone, thank you very much. Good night, Alice. You know the way out.
I actually don't. But that's because I'm not really Alice. So, let's call it an episode. We made it through Chapter 3. Let's get ready to go to Chapter 4, shall we? So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Alice Madness Returns. Come back next time for Chapter 4 to see what other corruption is spreading through Wonderland. Maybe we'll get to the bottom of all of this mystery about her psychological state and whatnot. My name is Ben Davis. You know what? Let's just end it there. Thanks for watching.